Welcome back. It's the Tee Up with Brent Lael. And Brent, what better time of the year to start thinking about springtime vibes and baseball?
Yeah, we can dream about spring, can't we? I've got some exclusive news for you as well, Carlisle. London's Adam Hall has confirmed to CTV he will be part of the roster for the upcoming World Baseball Classic in March. It was a call Adam Hall was dreaming of.
But Greg Hamilton happened to give me a call one night and said, hey, if you can get healthy, we'd have a spot for you on the bench.
The Londoner is headed to play for Canada at the World Baseball Classic.
I was really excited to hear the news for that. It's good to get back with Canada. It's been a little while. I know there's been a couple of events I've had the opportunity to play for, but just hasn't worked out in terms of the professional season and everything. So, yeah, just a team seeing that you're there and healthy, I mean, you know, that's always a good option.
The last time he suited up for his country was as a grade 12 student on the junior national team. The minor league free agent who split time between Double and Triple-A last season is currently working his way back from a torn meniscus.
Had a knee surgery that I've been rehabbing and just kind of ramping up now. In terms of talking to teams, I mean, minor league free agency is pretty tough for position players.
He'll hope to use the WBC as a springboard to a contract. He's ramping up training at Centerfield Sports, and then next month, he'll wear the maple leaf.
March 1st is our report for kind of a bit of an early camp. I think there's a couple exhibition games down in Florida and then to Puerto Rico from there.
And sticking with baseball, Brent, the London Majors roster is starting to come together.
It seems like every day they're announcing a new player, and today they announced the signing of Roberto Caro, an outfielder who's played as high as Double-A in the Cubs organization. He joins key pitchers Victor Payano, Skylar Janice, and Travis Keys, as well as catcher Eduardo Diolio as some of the notable roster players. In St. Thomas, the Stars are gearing up for a big night at the Joe Thornton Center this Friday. It's their annual Fill the Rink game, where our local radio station gives away a number of free tickets. They're taking on the Sarnia Legionnaires. It's been years since this club was this competitive, and they want the community support.
It's a good young team to watch. You know, we've played some exciting hockey the last little bit. It's been high scoring, so it's kind of a coach's nightmare, but it's exciting to watch, I think, for fans, for sure.
We're a team that embodies the community. We get along super well. We all love coming to the rink, playing hockey for each other and with each other, and I think it's a good example of St. Thomas. You know, it's a community that gets along really well, and they love the team, so we'd love to be able to put out a good performance for them every night.
Meanwhile, the Junior Stars team is doing something special this weekend. Yeah,
on yesterday's news, we told you about 12-year-old girl from St. Thomas in need of a liver transplant. On Sunday, the 11U Minor Stars team will be holding a fundraising game to bring awareness to the Ontario Transplant Association. Representatives from the Transplant Association will be on hand, and the Junior Stars will be selling bracelets, cookies, and taking donations, with proceeds going to Lily Wag, who is at Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto awaiting a transplant.
And finally, Brent, the London Knight, who is on NHL draft radars in his unique path to that position.
Yeah, Jaxon Cover didn't even start playing hockey until he was 14 years old. 3 years later, he's projected to be one of the top picks in the NHL draft.
Left side along with Will Nickel. Big good heart to the neck. Red shot! Judy Cover scores!
My name's Jaxon Cover, and I play left wing for the London Knights.
Coming off a hat trick, the best offensive game of his career, Jaxon Cover is now the Knights' leading scorer.
As Dale's been trying to teach me all year, like with a good defensive game, we'll bring offense.
A projected top 3-round pick in this summer's NHL draft, Cover has been working on playing all 200 feet, something NHL teams desire.
I want him to have the puck more. If you're down in the D zone, you create turnovers down there, you have the puck more, you get to go forward with it more and try to use your offense, which we all see his ability that way. So it's just trying to get him to make sure he gets more ice time. He's out there all the time in those situations to get the puck.
His journey to the OHL and to the Knights is an improbable one. Growing up in the Cayman Islands, he didn't even play ice hockey until he was 14 years old. 3 years later, he's a top NHL prospect.
I grew up playing roller hockey since I was 3 years old in Cayman Islands. And then when I was 12 years old, I moved to St. Andrews College. I'd say the hardest change was the rules. So at my first ever practice or tryout, I didn't know what an icing or offside was. So I didn't really, that was probably the biggest difference. But then after that, I'd say it came It didn't come easy. The skating's a lot different, but then once I started putting my mind to it and just started working really hard, I found a love for it.
With the Knights making moves at the trade deadline, he lost a few teammates who helped him get his feet wet in the OHL. Now it's his time to take the torch and skate with it.
We're missing a big scoring aspect, and hopefully I could stand up and be that guy.
Brent Lale, CTV News.